And medical company Pfizer has announced South Africa's enrollment for phase 3 of their COVID-19 vaccine trial. The study will include about 44,000 global participants, allowing an increase in trial population diversity. Dr. Bha Ndungane-Tlakula, Pfizer's medical director for South Africa, joins me now live. Doc, a very good evening to you. Thanks indeed for your time. So why was South Africa selected as one of the global hosts of the study?
Good evening to you and to the listeners as well. And it's a pleasure for me to be in this platform this evening. So South Africa was selected based on the local expertise, scientific expertise, and the research history that we have within South Africa. So local scientific experts and capabilities, infrastructure as well, were some of the, pointers that inform the decision.
Yeah. How many South Africans will participate then in this? And I understand it will be conducted at 3 sites.
So just for correction, it's currently across 4 sites, Priscilla.
Yes.
And the sites are in Western Cape, Limpopo, and Gauteng. And in total number of participants for South Africa, it's 800. And globally, as you have mentioned, 44,000, and currently we're just over 35,000 that have been recruited already.
Yes. Doc, I mean, tell us how the expansion of this particular trial in particular allows, a further increase in trial population diversity.
Perfect. So one thing good for us in South Africa, so in terms of the diversity and the inclusion of the population for the study, it does include, participants with chronic illnesses who are quite stable on treatment, including patients with HIV as well, who are quite stable. Those are virally suppressed and, and doing well on treatment. So the inclusion does act in our diversity and inclusion. And, when the results are being produced locally, then we would know that the diversity has been really accommodated for our diverse population.
Yeah. Perhaps let me ask you as well, Dr. Tlakula. I mean, South Africa is involved in quite a number of these trials. Why is it important for us, to get involved in something like this? Of course, this was a global pandemic that had ravaged every single one of our countries. But why is it important for South Africa to also be seen to be leading, in trying to find, a vaccine for COVID-19?
Right. So leading in the development, the research and development, and be part of that within the global community is quite a remarkable thing to be involved with, right? And I think with the data that we'll get, remember, local data speaks much better, especially when, we're going to the next phases of approvals, So being involved locally and getting South African perspective and the data at the end of the day will be beneficial for the country.
And as yet, has it already kicked off? Have you already started with the recruitment process? So let's just get some clarity on that part.
Okay, so in South Africa, we have started with the recruitment. Actually, we started last week on the 23rd of September across 4 sites. So that is currently ongoing.
Doctor, thank you very much indeed for your time this evening. I'm afraid we've run out of time. Dr. Bha Ndungane-Tlakula, who is Pfizer's medical director for South Africa. And of course, Pfizer announcing that South Africa's enrollment for phase 3 of their COVID-19 vaccine trial. You heard recruitment had started last week. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.